Hey guys, I was thinking of new videos to upload, and I thought a top 5 would be pretty cool. Yeah, I decided to do the top 5 hardest solo first room challenges. If you guys don't know what first room challenge is, it's basically you can only stay in the first room, you can't open any doors. All really hard, and they all take talent to do. In my opinion, what are the hardest, and also say the records for them. Going off, I believe, zombierecords.com. Number 5 is Shino Numa. The reason I picked Shino Numa is because Shino Numa has a lot of obstacles, like all of these do. But no matter where you train in Shino Numa, it seems like you're running into a barrier with a zombie in it. And there's like a weird training technique that most people do where you have to like do this weird thing. I'll see if I can show it on the screen right now. I might be able to, where you have to like go and then you have to like jump back. It seems really hard. So yeah, that was why I picked that to be number 5. Next one, we have Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is a DLC map in Black Ops 2. The reason I picked this for number 4 is because of how little space you have to train, and if you're getting a high round, then it's kind of essential that you train. Obviously, you can't just cover barriers the whole time, maybe the first few rounds, but high rounds you need to train, or at least be able to. In Mob of the Dead, there's the long hallway, which you cannot train at. You might be able to run down if you have a few zombies, but it's like really hard. Solo, you'll either train the little box area, I guess, at the end, one end of the hallway, or you'll train the library part. I think that's the library. It's just really hard to train. It looks really hard. Now coming in at number 3, we have Verrucht. This one, some people might have had higher. Actually, I think a lot of people would. The reason I have it at number 3 is because the training in it's not really good, but if you're comparing it to harder first room challenges, it's a good training spot. But there's one really good training spot, or decent. I don't want to call it really good. It's in the, I don't know what the room's called. It's like a checkerboard floor, I believe. You run around. There's one barrier in it. Like I said, it's not a good training spot. There's no good training spot in any first room challenge usually. Especially not on this list, but it's a decent training spot. It's still really hard. The whole map for Ruck is really hard. Everything's close together, so that makes it really hard. But not just in the first room; it's the whole map. I'd say Ruck could be one of the hardest maps of Call of Duty, but we're just going first room challenge here, and it made it number 3, which is definitely a reasonable spot for it. Okay, next, at number 2, we have the map 5 on Black Ops 1. 5 was not a DLC map. It is the first non-DLC map on this. I know this list is kind of surprising. I don't want to go really generic, but the reason I picked number 5 is because pretty obvious training spot is just around the table. But when you train there, you realize there's barriers on like each side, and a zombie comes out, it's hard to dodge. You can't turn around. Maybe you could if you're really good, you get lucky. You can't turn around. And going around the zombies possible. There's like possible ways to get out of it, but it's just a really hard map. As you see on screen right now, the record's actually 29, which is the highest one on all of this top 5. So it sounds like it would be easier, but from personal experience, I just think 5 is a hard map in general. Like again, it's up there with Verrückt as one of the hardest Call of Duty zombies maps. But the first room I found to be pretty hard. Okay, guys, at number 1, this should not be surprising, is Bus Depot. Not Transit. Bus Depot has to be the hardest. As you see on the screen again, the record's 15, which is really low. It's the lowest record there is. And like I said, guys, I'm going off zombierecords.com, so I'm not saying that people haven't got higher. But I'm just saying that on Zombie Records, which is what basically everyone goes off of, this is the highest. And Bus Depot is hard. No, like even if people have got higher than 15, it's still very challenging. You can't cover all the barriers for long. After you got a train and there's fire, if you blow up a zombie that's right next to you, that's on fire, and then you get hit, you're down, usually. Depends when you get hit. It's just a really hard map. Training is basically impossible there. I've actually really enjoyed the Bus Depot first room challenge because it's really quick. It's really fun. I really recommend it. If you guys ever don't want to play a long, like 2-hour zombie game or more, if you were going for like really high rounds, I'd definitely recommend first room on that. I'm not good at it. I did co-op though and I got pretty far. So yeah, Bus Depot is, in my opinion, by far the hardest first room challenge in all Call of Duty. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, comment, and tell me if you want to see more videos like this, and if you do, what top 5s. Just leave me some feedback. Constructive criticism is good too. Yeah, thanks for watching, and peace.